Okay, so first I'll import the data from Moodle, so all my chlorophyll layers, so every layer is a month. I think I have 24 here instead of 12. I think they repeat, but you get the point. I want to do a few things in this exercise. One is to create a global layer of average chlorophyll and an annual average, and then to create a global layer of springtime average. So we'll start with the global average, and I'll just show you how without doing all of the work because it's a bit long. So in the raster calculator, so I went to raster calculator, and in here, so I'm going to look first of all in this box where I can see my longitude is extending from 180 to positive 180, so from the east to west of the globe. And because I'm looking at something global, I'm looking from the South Pole to the North Pole. I don't need to touch the resolution. It says an invalid projection. If you'd like, the projection to use is 4326, which is WGS 84. Now, let's pretend, right, that I'm taking all the months, but I am calculating an expression that is the average, right? So I'm going to take 3 months, and I'm double clicking on the month here to add it to the window, and I can use the operators like a calculator, or I can just type them in. Here I've chosen 3 months. I will divide by 3 to get the mean. Okay, so I can see down here expression valid. It won't run unless I give it a layer, so I'm going to call this global mean and go OK. And I should have generated a new layer, I don't know where I put it, here, called global mean. Hold on, I'll hide all of them. And here's the global mean layer. Now I want to calculate just spring in the northern hemisphere or spring in the southern hemisphere. I will go to the raster calculator and choose the 3 months of spring for each hemisphere. So either September, October, November if you're down here, or March, April, May if you're down south, up north. So I would select those layers, right? Plus divided by 3. Okay, that's my mean. But the trick here is to apply this to the correct hemisphere. So if I'm looking at southern hemisphere spring, I delimit the extent of the raster to just -90 to 0, versus if I'm looking at the average for the northern hemisphere, I go from 0 up to 90. So that's that story. Once I have those 2 different spring layers, my next step is to merge them. I can find merge here, and I merge the 2 layers, so my, say, north and south spring. So now that I have a global mean, I'll create, for now, a fake merged layer. So these are my spring concentrations. My next step is to create the bloom ratio. I'll do that in the next video.